Hi again. Not specifically a X08 video. I suppose more of a mini and micro digger video. So I've got an X08 and a fairly small site here, and like any site, when you're digging out anything, or especially on a compact site, it all becomes a bit of an issue. You don't always want to skip here. We do have skips here, but it makes the site fairly tight to maneuver around. And sometimes, if you like, you need to save materials till you get a skip. You know, it's not worth having a skip to put a ton in it. You want to make it worth your while. So you end up with piles, can be piles of material, and they usually end up where you need to. These piles of material usually end up where you want to put a drain in or what have you. So anyway, what I've come across is these small dumpy bags. I've never seen them before. Now the problem is with any mini or micro digger, it can't lift up those 1 ton dumpy bags. No way, you need a fairly big machine for that. So what I've started to do, I bought 10 of these bags to try. Hang on, we've got one around here somewhere. I can show you exactly. So it's got 2 loops on it, like that. Like whereas the dumpy bags, a normal dumpy bag's got 4 loops, but these have actually got a handle on the bottom as well, so you could actually grab the handle at the bottom to tip it out. So the machine, or my machine, which is a 800 kilogram or ton machine, can easily manage to pick one of those bags up. So that one, as you can see, got a lot of rubbish in it. We've got one on the go up here, because this stone, I'm not sure whether I'm going to use it as a bit of a backfill or not, but we started filling this one up with stone, and we can move that around. There's a pile of stone there before I got the bags, but the idea is I can stack these up wherever I want, and more useful is they're fairly easy to move with the digger. So the problem with a heap of soil and moving it, you make a mess every time you do it. So you can put it in these and stack them. The other advantage is I can lift them up and put them in the trailer. I can either get it weighed in at the tip and get rid of it that way. But I have in the past been just loose filling the trailer with material. It's not a tipper trailer, and then having to shovel it out by hand. Whereas I think, I've not tried it yet, but a couple of people on these should be able to drag them out, grab a handle each and drag them out the back of the trailer and tip them out. And you know, if you're reasonably careful, you can reuse the bag. So that's my little discovery. You guys might already know about it, but I hadn't come across the little ones, and I thought there must be a better way. So, and the other thing they're handy for is when you come to the end of the dumpy bag, very often you end up, it's not an exact, you end up with a dumpy bag like that sitting around flopping about with a little bit of stuff in. You could fill 1 or 2 of these up and stack them nicely out of the way. So yeah, discovery for me. I think they worked out about £3 a bag. I'm not sure. The more you have, a couple of companies, there's some on eBay obviously, and there's a couple of companies online, and they obviously the more you have, the cheaper they are. I think I ordered 10, I think it was about £35 delivered, just to give it a go and try it. And I just picked them up either with the hook on there, and actually with the small bucket. The loops are big enough to even go over that big bucket from back to front, if you know what I mean. They're not like the little loop handles that are on the dumpy bags, so that you can actually get that bucket through there and lift them up. So great. Anyway, hope it's a tip for you. I found it useful for me, and see you again on the next one. Bye now.